So, Retribution is a 2023 action thriller film starring Liam Neeson. The movie is about a bank executive who receives a bomb threat while driving his children to school. The caller tells him that his car will explode if he stops and gets out. The movie is rated R for some language and violence. Retribution is a remake of the 2015 Spanish film El Desconocido. It was directed by Nimrod Antel and written by Chris Sanspar. So Retribution, I thought was a good film. It gets 52% on the tomato meter. No, 26% on the tomato meter, 66% on the audience score. Where do I fall in between? I'm right there in the 50th percentile. I think it should be like in the 50s. That's what Thanos feels like, okay? I liked it. I felt it kept me entertained. And you know how you get that like you can kind of you go on an adrenaline ride. That's kind of how I felt, no pun intended. But the adrenaline I definitely felt. Now, my only problem with the movie is it was a little too predictable, and it could be because I watch a lot of films. So I know a lot of film structure. This film structure, like I could tell that the best friend was like the piece of shit from the beginning. Like, soon as they got on FaceTime together, I was like, the best friend's gonna have something to do with it. Now they did hit you with a little misdirection when he pulled up with the kid and the guy who was talking with the kids and the guy who was on the phone. You know, he was like, "Oh, you gotta kill your friend. You gotta kill him." Dude was a real one. Liam Neeson character, he was a real one. He was like, "I'm not killing that's my dog. That's my dog now. That's for them. I'm not doing that." He didn't do it. You gotta give him credit. Pour up that exotic, man. Light up that exotic, pour up that expensive. We about to get offensive. So I really liked it for the suspense part of it, especially when he pulled up on one of his colleagues. And honestly, this was a part that really made me mad. So it was a part in the movie where one of his colleagues is like, "Yo, what did you do?" He telling Liam Neeson's character, "Yo, what did you do?" He telling us we can't get up out the car, blah, 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 this and that. And it really ticked me off the girl he was with. If someone is telling you there's a bomb, and if you get up, this bomb will explode, you're going to sit there and try and get up multiple times? How much sense does that make? I did not understand it. I hated it. It just, and then she got up, of course. The police come over here. He like, "Yo, what's going on? Everything cool?" Bro, you know it's not cool. That's why you came over here and said something. You're looking at the lady. She like, "Yo, I want to get up out of here." She tried to get up. Boom, killed 3 people. I just felt like that was dumb. People are a little too scary for that. I think in real life, she would have set her ass down. So I really hated that. I really hated that. I'm not cool with that. I don't respect it. I do feel like you could kind of see that it was the guy from around the corner. Now, one thing I did not like about the movie, I get it. We're looking at it from, the perspective of Liam Neeson. But when you look at it from the cops' eyes, they thinking Liam Neeson is like this guy who's blowing shit up. But the only thing I didn't like about it is when y'all came to his car, you can clearly see it was a bomb under his seat. So why are y'all still trying to act like he's the bad guy? I didn't understand that. Yes, you would still have to take him into custody because he's a suspect. But I mean, I didn't like how they was treating Liam Neeson's character. I mean, clearly you can see he was not the bad guy. And he was at home the morning. I think it was the morning when it was a bomb, because it was already a bomb prior to this. So I really just didn't understand the attitude from, the peoples. Like, I just, like, that part, I couldn't understand it. Will not understand it. Will not get that for the life of me. Okay. So yeah, I think for that, that it brought the value down. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it so real. With the bad guy being Liam Neeson's like homeboy, it just it's just like, oh, so you're a greedy pig. It didn't really have great ramifications. You know what I mean? Like when you watch Phone Booth, because this movie gave me a lot of Phone Booth vibes. Remember Phone Booth, that old 2002 film where he was stuck in a phone booth on the phone? This is why it gave me those vibes, because, Liam Neeson was on the phone the whole time, but it kind of felt like that guy had a bigger stake at play. It kind of felt like, he was just like, okay, you done a lot of messed up things. You cheating on your wife. You're messing people out of deals. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine. This, like, bro, that's your homie. He didn't do you wrong. So I hated that, and I hated the ending. I hated the ending, and not only did I hate the ending was so abrupt. So after they get the children out of the car, and thank God we had to deal with these bratty children for fucking ever. So annoying, bro. And then when it's time to get out of the car, now the little boy loves his dad. I'm not going anywhere if you're not going, dad. Like, bro, stop being so difficult. The only thing I did say about the teenage boy is he was like, he was gonna walk to school, and then Liam Neeson made him get in the car. That's kind of crazy. You make a motherfucker get in the car, and then they get in the car and it's a bomb. Like, oh. Funny thing about it is there wasn't a bomb under the children's seat. So that was cool, which was kind of predictable. But, I mean, better safe than sorry, because with the guy, it was a bomb under both of their seats. It was a bomb under her seat and his seat, which is why when she tried to get out of the car, it blew up, killing 3 people. So I feel like the body count in this movie was about 6, maybe 7. But I mean, it was pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie. Wife getting a divorce. Yo, why you lying? Talking about, oh, I want you to take the kids so I can go out with the homegirl, and then meanwhile, she in divorce court. You're in divorce court while your kids over here getting kidnapped, your husband. Like, bro, you see what you're doing? You're already starting to ruin the family. You know what I mean? So, the wife, POS. Like, bro, y'all don't want a broke man, but then when a broke man out here working, you want to go divorce him. You want to cheat on him. You want to do crazy stuff. Like, bro, at least cheat in peace. At least cheat in private. So my man's can go to work, get that money on. Get that money on. So I just feel like for that, brought the movie down a little bit. Also, the ending, I ain't gonna lie, the ending was horrible. So this was the ending. So finally, old man's getting in the car. You hit his daughter. She has shrapnel like through her thigh. She's bleeding out. So Liam Neeson was like, bro, I'm not taking any orders from you anymore. You hurt my daughter. I don't care. I'm ready to kill you now. Old man's got in the car. Instantly, you could tell it was an old dude. You instantly know. He even had a mask on. But you knew that was his homeboy. Get in the car, looking stupid, trying to tell you his evil plan now. Trash. Mind you, they took all the doors off of the car so you can see where this is going. So he started driving the car. He started going crazy. Liam Neeson, I mean, when I say he. Conveniently, which I like, I'm not mad at it. I love convenience sometimes in movies. He goes to the bridge. You do this crazy ass driving, and the car tips over to the side, like on the side he's in, because he's in the passenger side. So it tips over on this side and like lands over a bridge, but doesn't fall into the car. So all he's able to do, he just takes his seatbelt off, falls out of the car blows up with the guy still in the back, dumb as hell. What? You put the bomb in the car. Why would you get in the car with a bomb in it? Stupid. El stupido. That shit was dumb as hell. And then the movie just, boom, fades to black. Credits come on. The worst ending I've seen in a movie in a while. So for that, Retribution, 5 out of 10. I do not recommend you going to see that movie. Wait for it on streamers. Honestly, you won't even have to go see that. I'm not going to say it was Taken. A lot of people are saying it's like Taken. No Taken vibes, obviously, other than Liam Neeson. It wasn't like, oh, I got a special set of skills. Nothing like that. But still, I do not recommend going seeing this movie. You can watch it at home. Okay? That's my 10 minutes. 5 out of 10. Okay? We are moving on